Want to see? This is one of my favorite parts. Right out there. That's the no man's land. You can't go there. That's where the creepypastas happen. Want to see? Uh-oh.
What?
See, he doesn't want to go out there. Every time you try, he's like, no.
As the prophecy foretold, whosoever challenges the game will find themselves outplayed. For though mankind controls the game kills mankind. Are you ready, Chris?
Yeah.
I can't hear you!
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh! Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob? SquarePants?
Who has information on Jeffrey Epstein?
I guess it's SpongeBob SquarePants.
If Hillary Clinton be someone you fear,
Go on.
get on Tucker Carlson and lend him an ear.
All right.
Ready? Game kills mankind. Game kills mankind.
And that's pretty much how it goes.
Oh my god. Hello, everybody.
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome to our new playthrough, SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated.
That's right. Slightly moister than the previous one. It's going to be so cool. I'm actually so excited for this.
Yeah, let's get right into it.
Let's get right into it. Oh my god. And just so our viewers know, this time Ryan is playing.
Hell yeah.
Oh boy.
He was so excited to play this.
I'm so excited. I used to love this game in my youth. It's one of my top, the original one is probably one of my top 5 favorite games ever. And let's see if it's just because I was young or because it was just a straight up dope game. All right, this. Let's go in this
How
one.
bouncy he is.
He's so bouncy.
And I've never played this game.
You've never played?
Nope.
Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is like old stomping grounds for me. I'm so excited to see like the new graphics. And I wonder if they added shit. This is going to be great.
This is going to be trippy as hell.
Let's get moist.
This is going to be like a Seussian horror. It's like Dr. Seuss.
This is going to be like Kafka.
Oh my god.
Oh, this guy. Remember that one episode where this announcer guy got hit by a car and you saw his legs?
Oh my god, yeah, I do. Forgot about that. I hope he's okay.
Dun, dun, dun. Meanwhile, at Castle Hyrule.
I have devised an ingenious plan to fight
Sure you have.
He's really serious about it.
And if Bikini Bottom happens
You get demolished in the process.
Oh well, I won't have any more customers, but that's fine. Murder is good.
His motives are so strange. Like, so, and also the chum bucket. Like, chum is, you know, what you throw in the ocean to attract sharks. Does that mean he purveys, like, fish flesh?
Oh, absolutely.
Is it a pescatarian restaurant?
He doesn't care.
I guess he's a plankton, so he doesn't mind, but I don't know, man. That doesn't sound kosher to me.
My genius plan. I'm going to make a new social media page. I will call it Kriller. And it will be supremely right-wing.
Oh my god, Plankton is definitely super right-wing in Bikini Bottom terms. Absolutely. You think Plankton's gonna build a wall around Rock Bottom?
Absolutely. SpongeBob's gonna pay for it.
Now this is great. Now, Chris, you didn't play this game, so you don't know, but the reason...
My god, my good China! My good China!
The robot apocalypse is happening because he didn't flip the switch to obey, which can happen.
Yikes. So they're going crazy.
Playing robots and racehorses.
Is that like Dungeons and Dragons? Because if so, I hate it.
Squidward must hate these two.
Oh, definitely.
Can you imagine if like SpongeBob was like,
Patrick,
come on over! I have backdoor sluts now on DVD!
Oh boy, backdoor sluts!
Patrick just runs straight through Squidward's house to go over there. Breaks through the walls.
Squidward sounds so depressing whenever he talks in this show.
One day, fucking Squidward's just gonna freak the fuck out.
Oh my god.
And just be like, I am going to murder you, SpongeBob! I am going to fill every orifice of yours with concrete and bury you into the fucking ground! Do you know this, SpongeBob?
What's an orifice?
He's got a lot of them, I'll tell you that.
He answers the phone, he's like, hello, you have reached me a few days before my attempted suicide. How can I help you?
Look at that super romantic picture of them.
Oh my god, definitely.
Whoa, I don't like these new graphics with SpongeBob's
It's eerie,
eyes.
right?
Look at that shit.
I know, it's really...
They look like my eyes.
It's just so weird because Abalawishna Tinkitana Futspan Griddle von Wiederschnascher.
But I kept forgetting.
When I was younger, I memorized that word.
Attaboy.
And me and my friends would say it all the
I only
time.
had one big cookie crumb and
His
I
mouth
was
isn't
really
totally
hungry.
matching his words, but that's fine because like I'm still used to like the animations from the original game.
His
Like
tongue
back,
looks like a butt.
back in like I think it was like, way long ago, like fucking 2003 or some shit. And seeing it this updated is really exhilarating.
I'm sure, yeah, it makes you super happy. Did you see that line?
Good night, Patrick.
Did not. There was a line.
Yeah, I saw a line flicker on the screen, but that's fine.
Really think I read that
The
this game
graphics
has
are
some issues about rendering. Like, for example, what we just saw. Like, it's a step behind, but it's whatevs.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Meanwhile,
Gary, did you do that?
fucking SpongeBob slept through Crystal Knocked. And, here you go. Your
Wow.
Bikini Bottom stinks.
Well, that's the plot, everybody.
And this game is cool. It's like Grand Theft Auto Bikini Bottom. You get to
believe
go everywhere. But and I was telling you this earlier today. It's not like a Super Mario
It
64
sure looks like we're in a doozy of a pickle.
platformer. It's more like a
I think I'm gonna
Banjo-Kazooie
have to learn a
platformer.
lot in order to fix this mess.
Look
I
at that.
believe it.
Look at this. They
which-
have back in the original game. He would just stand there with his hand up, still smiling. Now he
We're
expresses
in a
and
doozy
shit.
of a pickle.
Oh my god! Look at that. Gary's so close to
Whoa,
the camera. He's
yeah.
fuzzing out. Oh, this is great. I'm so excited.
Maybe he's always been like that.
I think I'm gonna have to learn a lot in order to
don't-
fix this mess. Oh yeah, he
Don't make
talks
fun of his
fast.
deformity. We don't do that here.
Ow. Oh, look, they animated his mouth
Whoa.
going now.
We're just not going to talk about this
Doesn't he
moving
care?
sign.
There's a sign in his home.
What
Why does
a
he keep one of those?
fantastic
He-
idea.
you know-
These signs will provide
So, hold on a
important tips to
second.
help the
Yeah?
crowd.
He has a lot of hooks in his house.
You notice?
know?
Well, SpongeBob has a weird hook fetish. There was a whole episode about that.
There was, but
Yeah.
like, so are hooks their versions of like swords? Like they're like the death machines. for
I
them.
imagine hooks are their version of like a noose, like
You gotta-
gallows. Like SpongeBob.
You gotta hit A,
Oh,
brother.
right. Imagine if SpongeBob just hung a bunch of nooses around his apartment. That's what we're dealing with here. Press this button to read the signs. Oh God, it's so good to be
Can
back.
anybody read the signs of SpongeBob's fucking I don't know, his mental state because he's got all of these fucking hooks in his house. Even his table's made of hooks.
I go in a dark place a lot,
Walk up
Gary.
to you and press this button. I'd better get started now,
better
Gary.
get started
I
now,
think
Gary.
This is going to be a very long,
Day indeed.
Oh yeah, I guess this whole takes place over the course of one day for SpongeBob.
Yeah.
And these things floating around, they're just called shiny objects. They didn't even think
just
of a
there.
name for them. And I gotta
Yeah.
get that. This is the star, this is the jiggy, this is the moon, this is the collectible of the game,
Yep,
the golden spatula. One annoying thing though, they never explain why. They never explain why you're surrounded by golden spatulas.
Dude,
oh
they
my
just
god,
make
Chris,
these
look at
games
this.
to just
Look at
do it.
SpongeBob's run animation. Look, he's drifting.
drifting.
He's fucking rock bottom drifting.
Skirt, skirt.
Let's see. Oh my god, it's just boom! It's just like I remember. Oh, this is great. Gary.
Oh, don't you hurt him.
Oh, he doesn't even emote. Look at that.
You touch him.
There you go. Speak to me, Meast. There we
Give
go.
me some credit, Gary.
I remember. Press this button to read the signs. Yes, SpongeBob. Now let's see. I'm
You
gonna
know
go.
what's weird? I
in
always
here.
find it weird, like how he has a huge study in his house.
I know he has an enormous. We
I don't
get
even
to
know
go
where
there.
it is.
We get to
Is
go
it in
there.
the basement.
It's right next to his room. What
Oh,
is this?
but like, see, he's like learned.
Oh yeah, no,
He's
he's
super educated.
He can afford a really nice house despite his, minimum wage position. I bet he has like an inheritance or something. Like you always see Grandma Sponge, but you never see Grandpa Sponge, and I bet that's where all the money went.
Tell you what, he can't afford all this in New Jersey.
Definitely not. Definitely not New Jersey. Although we have a pretty nice apartment.
Yeah,
given the
but it's definitely
circumstances.
not like this.
I mean, there are the mummies outside,
Like, we
but
could
you get
fit our
used to
whole-
those the first day.
We could fit our whole apartment in this one room.
This is it's a very bare bones kitchen. This is an extreme thirst.
Here's the thing above the kelpo.
Above here? Ah, look at
Yeah, I
that.
bet you never got that in your original playthrough.
Oh wait, I wonder if I can
Idiot.
destroy that. Nope. Look at all the canned goods. Idiot. There's just a soda cup up here. Wow, these details.
Wow.
Incredible.
This is amazing. 10 out of 10 game.
He should really put this toilet paper up on something.
That's valuable.
What is
That's
this?
valuable stuff. That's like to wring out your towel or something.
That's perverted. I don't know how, but it is.
So your dick crusher. Oh no, maybe he's a sponge. Maybe he wrings himself out. That's his towel.
Oh, you know what?
makes-
That's right.
That's
You probably
clever.
save a lot of money that way.
Oh my god, look at that picture.
He's too small for this. Oh my god, look at that.
awesome.
Oh, remember what was its name?
It's like the
The
Flight of the Valkyries or something.
there was that seahorse episode. God, I forget it. It was like I think he named it Debbie the seahorse. Oh, all these flashbacks, the knowledge
Wow.
engrossing my mind.
Well, we're gonna get there.
We're gonna
we
get there.
have a whole game to play through, and I'll tell you what, there's gonna be a lot of SpongeBob we're gonna remember.
Your
I
bikini
didn't-
bottom stinks. That's
Yeah,
racist.
it does.
Let's see. Pay 10 shiny objects?
Bounce
Sure.
on the old bed.
Maybe let him bounce on the old bed.
It's fine because the girls like it that way.
Yeah, this is a really boring bedroom.
Um,
The girls like it that way. This is the pair of SpongeBob's underwear. No shit. SpongeBob will lose underwear. Oh yeah, that's like your life bar. Oh!
Whoa!
God damn. He must have the Slowman shield. Also, the underpants are floating weird now. Do you see that?
How were
like-
they floating before?
Look, the gooch is facing us, and before it was parallel to the ground.
Gooch is perpetually facing away.
No,
you see that?
No, the gooch is it's
I
perspective
mean,
gooch.
I mean, not the gooch, like the front of the underwear. Did you see that? No matter, it's transparent,
Oh.
so like no matter which
Oh.
way, it's always facing away from you.
Actually-
It's like a 4D object.
I do see that. Oh, and I like how
SpongeBob
they...
SquarePants and the 4-dimensional underpants.
Oh, it's so funny you say that because we're gonna meet someone outside who references something very similar. You may jump by pressing A. I won't spoil it for you since I know you're new to this game.
Does he use the diving board to get into bed?
Wouldn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that answers that.
Look at
question.
that. Look at that. His he just has a picture of Sandy right
His
there.
his
This is
friend
where I
zone,
keep
his
all my
friend
old
zone
comic
girlfriend.
Do you think he even cares that he's friend zoned? I think he friend zoned her. That's what I think. Now hang on.
You know what? I think is he was interested, and that's why they went on that date where they were doing all that crazy like athletic stuff.
Like, oh yeah, like the
then-
industrial park. Then SpongeBob realized this is not worth it.
Yeah, then
You know?
then he's like, I can't keep up with this relationship.
He needs a tamer broad. than
or the
that,
time
I
where he
guess.
went into her home, and then he needed water.
Water. We get to go to the treehouse in this game. Actually, we get to go fucking everywhere, bro.
We get to relive all of those experiences.
I look at these tikis, these creepy fucking. They watch you and shit.
I don't
These are the
think-
normal box of the game, and they just follow you around.
That
There's
is
like
creepy.
hundreds of them.
I don't like that.
This is where I keep all my old comic books.
Yes, SpongeBob, we know. Okay, nobody gives a fuck.
Like Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy when they go to GameStop.
Oh god.
What an issue.
What an issue, ball.
Okay.
Yeah. Hang on, there's a lot to do.
What
in
was
this
that?
room. There's a lot to do in this room.
I bet
We
you
are-
know all the secrets, huh?
I do. This ball is to get that button up there, which is to get a sock of Patrick's, but I'm gonna use it first to get up
This is
here.
where I keep all my old
They,
comic books.
Little
This
fucking-
reminds me of Glover.
Oh, I remember Glover.
I
That was
wanted
a-
to be good at Glover, and I
Keep
just
all my
couldn't,
old
and I
comic
hated it.
books.
Glover should be in
This is where I
Smash.
keep all my old
Yeah.
comic books.
Glover should keep all his old. You know what Glover's backstory is? He's like a wizard's glove.
Yeah.
And the wizard was making a cauldron of pure evil, and then the other glove fell in there, and that's like the main villain of the game.
Because, wizards just have that.
This is where I keep all my old
They
comic
study the
books.
dark magic.
I wonder where SpongeBob keeps all his old comic books. See, that's what I'm trying to.
I wonder
get.
where SpongeBob keeps his cauldron of pure evil.
Oh my god. Okay, now something.
All right, that's normal. That's fine. That's fine in this
I
universe.
guess I didn't need those. Now, oh right, I forgot to get that button. Yeah, but this is a huge study, and you can see the house from the outside too, and it does. This should not realistically fit in there.
Maybe I didn't notice this until I thought of it now, but shouldn't he have like a big red chair?
He might have one in his living room.
No, I thought he had it in the study. Oh yeah, no, he doesn't. No, he has a big red chair in the living room. But I thought I remember like seeing him in an episode where he's reading,
Damn.
and he's they missed a detail, and I'm onto them.
Listen.
I'm gonna write to Mr. SpongeBob.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. We're being filmed. Everyone can
You,
see I'm a noob.
Yeah, everybody's watching you.
Watching
Doesn't it suck
us.
how
I don't-
this all rides on your ability to perform?
How do you deal with this pressure, Chris?
I don't.
Oh, I don't.
After the episodes, I'm like, hey man, great show today. We did great.
Did
And then
great.
you go back to your room, and I'm just like, close the door, just start sobbing.
Is that what I keep hearing? Jesus.
Yeah. Banging the walls. I could have done
There we go.
more.
This bad.
Zoop whoop.
I could have solved that puzzle in Hellblade.
We could have gotten through Valravan's thing so much easier. Okay, now
you know what? You
I have
improved
enough.
every day.
Now I have enough shiny objects to get in here.
Did you check that treasure chest?
I don't think it opens, but it's a new game.
That's
Maybe.
bullshit. It should.
Yeah. It doesn't
Oh
look
my
great.
god, it gives you a big. You are wrong. You get nothing.
Now this
Boy.
was just. Oh, this looks like my closet, except mine is full of black T-shirts and maroon hoodies. I'll take this, and there we go.
Is that like Whoa.
You heard that too.
Is that like poop on the floor? What is that? Or are those his shoes?
Those are his stupid shoes.
They look like little like logs.
Little logs. SpongeBob just leaves turds in there.
All right, the outside world.
Now here we go. Now I bet I'm about to meet Plankton.
Should give these guys voices.
We should turn off their voices and be the voices. SpongeBob, I need your help.
It's just it's Patrick, just William Shatner.
SpongeBob, I need my socks back, SpongeBob.
I need to get into my rock.
Oh, look at this. Look at how
The
good
place
graphics
where I
are.
sleep. I can't do a great William Shatner one.
SpongeBob, you
I really like how
space.
they gave more like animations to the guys as they talk and shit. It wasn't like this in the original game.
Well, you won't get away with it.
I've got bigger fish to fry.
That's
I have
racist.
to figure out
I've
how
got
to
bigger
regain
fish to
control of
fry.
the
I've
Got
jungle
bigger.
after
That's
those
a
robots.
real slur in their culture.
Insignificant peon.
You significant P.
Where?
When your kind are long
I don't know.
dead, plankton will
Not for
remain.
me, though.
Plankton will bloom.
Nothing
Showed up out
but
of nowhere and
plankton.
started calling me rude names and throwing things.
They even bent all my
Even bent
spoons.
all my spoons.
I remember how
Did
well.
you say
I
that
love
before the
those
line even
spoons
came
like
up?
Yeah, I played this game a lot.
All right, now I know your backstory as a kid.
That's right.
Oh,
One thing I wish they'd
Stop
address,
them before they
you know
bend
how
them.
like you can see it in the background, those clouds, how they look like stars.
Did
Did they ever explain why?
You mean the shimmer in the water?
No, the big red star floating in the
Oh,
background.
those.
Oh, did I say star? I meant flower. Those-
I mean, they look kind of like stars. I get what you mean.
they're supposed to be like clouds, I guess, but they never explain why
Right.
there's giant floating like outlines of flowers and shit.
Stuff
You
just
got a deal.
floats around.
It's whack. All right.
I like how most of their city is just made up of like stuff that we threw away.
That's right.
You know,
That's right. It's all filth. Hang on.
What are you waiting
all
for,
filled.
SpongeBob? Show those robots
Surprised
who's
that the
boss.
water's this clear then.
Me.
I know. Look at that. Oh, you know, it's a cool addition. In the last game, you couldn't see that shimmer right there. You know, where the surface of the water
That's
is.
what
That's
this
pretty
is all
fucking
about.
cool.
That's what this whole
These sexy
remake
little
is about.
details are what get me so exhilarated.
Let's just not ignore the atomic bombs in the ground.
Well, we are in the middle of a robot apocalypse. This is like their COVID.
This is like
you know?
Robot Nom.
See, look at this.
Oh my god, is that Mr. Krabs?
Fit a library. Where? I missed him. Well, he is here, but
I think he's in the front of Scribner's house.
yeah, here he is. It's not voiced by the right guy, though.
SpongeBob.
See?
This flippin' robot
Ew.
crisis is making
SpongeBob,
Krusty
this
Krab
fucking
lose
robot
money.
crisis is making the Krusty Krab lose money.
Oh my god, and his eyes are weird.
No more Krusty
Yeah, it's
Krab
pretty
means
fucked
no
up.
more fries.
That's, I
This
don't like
guy-
how he blinks.
For
I, don't,
some reason, this guy voices Mr. Krabs in all the video games. Oh my god, look at his spine.
I
poking
did hear
through
that
his
they got like
carapace.
everybody
But
except
because
Mr.
you're
Krabs.
gullible,
Weird.
I'm gonna help you out.
But because you're a
First, make small
simpleton.
profit in return.
Right, yeah,
I've got a
that-
few golden
they could have done better
spatulas
with
that
that.
I'll be willing
Chris,
to
did you
trade
know?
you
I looked
for
this up
some of
today,
those
actually,
shiny
because I knew we
objects.
were playing this. Mr. Krabs has a net worth of like $2 million.
I did just see that
Yeah,
too.
he's fucking he's an. And it makes it seems like a lot. It was more than I thought he had, but when you consider his assets, like you know the business he owns, which is a very successful restaurant, and his nice house full of antiques, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, and also his own selfishness.
That's it. You can't forget that part.
Oh, I forgot. There's something I got to do
true.
before that. Actually, no
Oh
problem.
my god, this
no
time
problem.
sequence.
Boop, boop. It's fine. We can ignore that one. I gotta hit this one first.
Oh. This guy
But first, I
down
want to talk to Patrick.
Hey, SpongeBob. I just
Oh my
dropped
god,
by to
Bubble
give you a
Buddy!
Bubble Buddy.
hand.
Oh, hang on. This is the dimension thing I mentioned before. Ready?
Bubble
What?
buddy.
Listen.
You see, you're going to need to learn some new bubble-blowing moves if you're going to journey to the 9th dimension and defeat the
sounds like
giant
smart
monkey
Patrick.
man.
I'd much rather play that game. Defeat the giant monkey man in the
Yeah.
9th dimension? Forget about it.
All I need to do is
That-
figure out
that
how to
sounds
get rid
right
of
up your
these
alley.
robots.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Yo,
Sorry.
Mr. Bubble
I've
Buddy
been
is
in the
like,
soap bottle a
don't you think
little
he's
too
kind of like
long.
SpongeBob's stand?
Where were we?
Something about new bubble moves.
yeah, absolutely.
I know we agreed not to make JoJo
No.
jokes.
I got distracted for a second because I saw the apocalyptic scenario with like
Oh,
with
that.
like ghost ships in the
That's
background.
yeah, that's the Flying Dutchman level.
Yeah.
That's
It's
later.
just,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like one of those Banjo-Kazooie things where like they have all of the worlds and levels in very close proximity to each other. So it's kind of startling to see how like 2 seconds you're in on SpongeBob's home street, and then all of a sudden you're in the real shit over
Thunder
by the
Tikis.
Flying Dutchman or whatever. What the hell? I don't know what's happening.
Well, these are Thunder Tikis. They explode when you touch them. They're like the nitro boxes out in Crash Bandicoot. And the stone ones can only be destroyed by an explosion. And the ones with ears you need to sneak up on. And this bubble doesn't pop. See?
Don't
beat the shit out of Bubble, buddy.
Robots or tikis that are directly
Don't forget to defeat those fucking filthy tikis, SpongeBob. Remember, bubble
They'll
life.
steal your money if you're not careful.
Remember, better bubble or... Never mind.
Your treasure chest's looking a bit
Sometimes
like
it takes a
wood.
big man to hold back the danger jokes.
I hope you, I hope since this is new, you get to, like, play as new people. Ooh, and also you can go in Squidward's house.
I bet he's gonna be thrilled.
Oh, no. He's like a dick in this whole game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
First, those stupid robots.
Oh, that
ruined
graphics are
perfectly
this is so
relaxing
cool.
He looks so
this morning.
gross.
It's so
Now you
different and
show
so
up.
much better.
And my day
This is
get
a...
any more
This kind of a remake or a remaster. I think just a
I am so
remaster.
sorry, Squidward. Patrick and I were just playing a game.
I don't even know.
I think a remaster is just when they improve the graphics.
That's a picture of him.
Oh, behind him? Yeah, he's in a dark place.
Squidward,
We're gonna play Hellblade Squidward Sacrifice next playthrough.
With
That should help out.
Did you see the mantle above his fireplace too?
Oh,
This
we're
kid
about
is
to.
great.
This next part, we're about to fuck up his entire apartment. Oh! Oh,
Yeah,
this is
look
like-
at that. He's got antlers.
This reminds me, we gotta play Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. Oh, look, it's the meme Squidward.
That's Squidward. He's like Ricardo Squidward.
He is Ricardo Squidward. Ah, Ricardo. Good for him. Fame.
Yeah.
Wait, watch this. Oh wait, no. I don't even care about that sock. I gotta show you. I gotta show you something else. Look at this. Boop.
Awesome. Hey, can you do that to the picture on the right?
I wonder.
See,
Hang
Squidward,
on.
I knew that you could help me out.
You're the best!
Don't touch me.
He just goes in to give him a little kiss.
Oh, hang on, we missed something. He's supposed to tell us, if I give you this golden spatula, will you get out of here?
Well, you'll get the fuck out of here.
Guess
Just get
I
the fuck out of here,
found a way to
SpongeBob.
skip that. And here's one of Patrick's socks. We don't even know we need these yet. Anything else?
Just beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, fuck him. We're underwater.
Yeah. But there's
There's a fire right
this is
there.
a PSA for all of you. We are constantly underwater,
This fire should not be burning.
gasping for air. At any moment, our light will go out.
Like a spark. Ah, I lost the joke. I had one. It was gonna be funny.
I laid it up for you.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
There will be other opportunities. This is I don't think it's a long game, but we got a long way to go.
But
What I
it's a
did
fun
hear is
game.
that the load screens are kind of a pain in the ass, though. Oh wait, did these?
Yeah,
didn't I just
that's
break
fine.
these? I guess I have to break them again. I don't have to.
I
There
mean-
might be more shiny objects.
Do you really need them?
You can give them to Mr. Krabs for
Mega combo.
for golden
Super
spatula.
ultra combo. Kill-tacular.
Kilimanjaro. But you can trade them to Mr. Krabs for golden spatulas, and towards the end of the game, you need to pay him like thousands at a time.
Yikes, that shill.
Here's this fat, greasy, homeless fuck. What's
Hey,
up?
Patrick.
Nice sock.
Oh my just
god, did
one
he say
sock.
cock?
Nice cock, Patrick.
Hey, Patrick, nice cock.
Thanks. What's cock?
What's a cock?
Let me show you.
Oh, it's like that one meme with the two guys in the forest.
Let me
It
show.
hurts when I pull on it.
Maybe I can pull on it. It's lost.
Well, if that one's lost, where are your other socks?
One is in your house.
5,000 socks now that I think about it. Please find them throughout the universe.
Sure thing, Patrick. What are best friends for?
I guess finding socks. Chris, you never find my socks.
You're not worthy.
Dick.
You mean spatula?
What's in it for me?
Bless you. I don't know. I'll give you a golden spatula for every 10 socks you return, Chris.
Sounds like a good deal, actually.
If I give you... Oh, wait. Want to see? This is one of my favorite parts. Right out there. That's the no man's land. You can't go there. That's where the
serious?
creepypastas happen. Want to see? Uh-oh. See, he doesn't want to go out there. Every time you try, he's like, no. Just wait till you see Sandy. She runs on all fours and shit.
Damn.
That's great. This is so cool to have this game again.
Wait, could you play as Sandy?
Yes, Sandy and Patrick are playable characters too, but I'm hoping since it's like, a remaster, maybe they give you more
Love
shit.
opening
This is
presents.
lovely. This is a good time. This
I know,
game.
I'm having a good time with this game too. Hang
Catch
on.
that jellyfish.
I don't. You can't. You can just.
Are
hit
you
them.
serious?
That's
That's
right,
like that should be a fundamental part
That's a
of this
different
game.
SpongeBob game. That's fucking. That's Revenge of the Flying Dutchman.
Yeah.
SpongeBob has some legit games. Also, it's something I noticed. You see how Patrick is like orange?
Yeah.
Looks like a penis, right?
Oh God, I have to block that out.
Nice cock. Let's go.
Thanks, I shaved it this morning.
Thanks, SpongeBob. What's a cock?
But his
And hang
house
on.
is huge.
This
under
is
there.
gonna look good. This looks just like my room did when we first moved in
Holy
here.
crap, it
and all
really
I had
does.
was the fucking air mattress because it took them 2 extra months to deliver my fucking bedroom furniture.
Wow, yeah, this really looked like this is your 12-pack of Bud Light that you had.
I've had that for years. I'm afraid to pour it out to like.
Isn't it
or
adorable how they both have pictures of each other in their houses?
Yeah, I don't have pictures of any of you fucking losers in my room. Okay, I need to see you. I'll look you up on Facebook.
I'm gonna sneak a picture on your wall of me. It's
I'm gonna slowly put pictures of myself around the apartment.
It's gonna be like one of those pictures where, like, you know how like somebody is like they're facing away from the picture,
Yeah.
but they're bent down, and then like they're holding their legs with their hands, and their head is like facing the opposite way.
You're gonna go
You know what
see
I
my
mean?
fucking room, Chris? Is that what you're saying?
Like I'm looking through my legs at you with a big fucking shit-eating grin. That's the picture I'm gonna leave in your room.
Oh, hang on, I gotta get those things before we proceed. So first, there's a way to. First, I gotta hit this one, I think, and then I hit the other one. Because there's a spatula on SpongeBob's roof, and there's also gold underpants on Squidward's house. Which, wow, it sounds so crazy saying shit like that out loud. But in the context of the game.
Yeah, come on, man. You gotta get Patrick's sock, and then you gotta get Mr. Krabs' 500-star objects. But first I have to climb
It's just so
on
weird.
top of Squidward's house with these floating platforms.
Fuck, I'll never make it.
Then I have to make a deal with Lucifer.
Lucifer. I think the Flying Dutchman is probably like their devil.
Yeah.
Hang on,
Didn't you know the Flying Dutchman made a deal with the devil?
In like real life?
Yeah,
That
I
would
think
make
that's the
sense.
story about it.
Pairs of underwear.
So that he could like sail across the seas super fast.
Ugh. Davy Jones.
But you know how the deals with the devils go.
I know how that goes.
I
Yeah.
forget. I'm trying to think of. There's like a singer that
Makes deals with the devil.
that is
Ronnie
rumored.
James Dio was pretty fucked up back in the day.
God, it wasn't him. Or maybe not a singer, but like a guitarist or something, and a singer. Like
That was weird.
he's like rumored or like fabled to have made a deal with the devil, and that's why he all of a sudden like his
He
friends
became
were
great at
like he's like, yeah, he was like all right with the guitar, but then he went to New York for a month, and when he came back, he was amazing.
Maybe
like
he just practiced. Okay. Okay. This is so cool because look at that. You can see it in the background and shit. Ah, it's just so good to be back in this game. Now, the first world we go to every time is Jellyfish Fields because it's the only one without, you know. Oh, right. Oh, shit. No! I forgot. You can't
and that's
just.
when Garm kills you.
That's when Garm kills you. You know what annoys me about that? You can see there's you're gonna take a taxi from here to there. It's silly. And also they're
But you
obsolete
can't
now
walk
because
there.
of Uber and Lyft.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you can't walk there. That's where the creepypastas happen.
Man, I wonder what kind of creepypasta would go on in SpongeBob world.
Oh my god, probably there's some really gruesome ones. I would think. Remember Squidward's suicide? You know that's canon in the show now.
No, I
Yeah,
don't,
and
I
what-
don't know anything about that.
In
What?
one of the way newer episodes, they show a picture of that, like with the red eyes and the shit. Oh, it was funny. It was really funny that they made it canon.
The whirling green hills of Jellyfish Fields.
Hang on, all right, yeah, this is his leisure ground,
Wow.
and here's Squidward in the throes of death.
Oh.
Nah.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to get fucking lit the fuck up.
Whatever.
Remember when he lived at the at a gated community with a
Yeah.
bunch of other what the hell are they called again? He's not an octopus, right? He's a squid. He looks like an octopus.
Yeah, well, his name is Squidward. So, you know, one would imagine.
Okay?
Guess so. But like, it's just you know, squids don't have the round heads; they have the pointy ones. You know.
I guess, I don't know, man. I don't know his
Something.
classification, but I would assume he's a squid.
I guess so. He's definitely a cephalop.
You're bald.
Oh, that's new.
Classic comedy from SpongeBob.
That was from the movie. The SpongeBob. Yeah, that's the SpongeBob SquarePants movie where they have to go to where they have to go find King Neptune's crown and shit. Have you seen that?
Yes, I think I did.
That is like, I don't think it's canon because King Neptune like looks so different. It's almost like one of the Brawley movies of SpongeBob.
It's pretty similar, really.
It's
if you
kind of
think
like
about
it's almost like King Neptune is the cooler of the SpongeBob universe.
Patrick fights him for a minute, and then SpongeBob comes in. He's like, "Now it's my turn to fight." And then this weird sum comes on, like, "King Just like in Broly.
I don't want to spoil it, but there's a point in this game that's kind of like that, actually.
Great.
You'll know when it happens. I want to play. All right. Now SpongeBob is going to find King
know
Jellyfish Jelly.
I think this is a good time to call this an episode.
Perfect time to call this an episode. Perfect because we're about to start Jellyfish Fields, the very first world of one of my favorite platformers ever. I got to tell you, Chris, I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. This seems like a lot of fun.
This is
It's
gonna
really
be-
like a Banjo-Kazooie clone,
It's-
which is amazing.
I know, it's so great. But all right, folks. Tune in next time for more hijinks under the high seas. You like that one? It took me 2 weeks to think of that. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Chris.
And this is Game Kills Mankind.
Bye-bye.
Later, nerds.